On some washing dishes. I'm gonna show you how to do it the pro style. So first, you're gonna need soap. Oh, wait a minute. First, you need to unload the dishwasher. Yeah, the dishwasher. What, you thought I'm gonna wash dishes by hand? No! Hey, listen, at least I'm washing dishes, right? Hey, it's not by hand, but it's washing dishes. Alright, first thing that I would like to do is, I like to rinse the stuff before I put it in the dishwasher. And so, I'll start with the cups first. Whatever cups I got around here, I'll start rinsing them. Basically I rinse this, all the cups. So now I'm taking the spoons and the forks, all those spoons, forks, and I'm going to rinse them. And I got a sponge here that I like to use with soap. And sometimes you need to use soap before putting in the dishwasher. Make sure you're using really hot water. Put these babies in here. So you, to make sure that everything goes out, I like to scrub it a little bit, rinse it with water, and sometimes with soap. It depends if you need the soap. Why not? There, there. Got some big plates in here that I'm going to put underneath. So basically we're done doing the dishes. And what I do and what everybody else do in this house, we like to take the time and clean our stuff that we wash dishes with, because this hosts bacteria. This holds bacteria, and all this stuff holds bacteria. We change these every, I think it's every week we change one of these. Every time that we see it that it's already time to change, we change it. And why not? I mean, you know, because this is good to rinse it and wash it and clean it, what I'm going to do now. But it's also good to get a new one. Don't keep using the same one all over again, because this will create bacteria. Also, this little drain here from the sink, is actually good to change it. I change mine every month. Every month I change mine, and if you can't change it every month, this is a stainless steel, that way it doesn't rust. But if you can change it, I got another way to clean this, and it's with vinegar. Put it and dip it with vinegar and leave it there for 1 hour at least, and then rinse it, and you should be good again. Because vinegar will take all that nasty stuff on it. Same thing with this. Same thing with this. You clean it with vinegar too. If you can't afford it and you can't get another one, just clean it with vinegar. So all I like to do is take some soap, and I like to clean these up. This is clean too, because I already cleaned them, so they are clean. But you see, I don't leave nothing wet in there, just because that will create some bacteria on it if you leave it wet. So what I got next to do is, so that little pot goes in there, and then this right here is your drying liquid, okay? And so basically you put that pot in there, and you could put more stuff in there, just extra wash and It all depends what you're gonna use. Just read the directions on your dishwasher and just close it down. And once it's closed, I'm not gonna start it, but if you see this that says it's like a play, it's got play. No, that's what you're gonna hit, and it's gonna start all this. And then you got sensor, heavy, normal, 1 hour wash, like I told you, it's like 1 hour, and then streak and clean, soak and clean, heat dry, high temperature. I always have my high temperature and heat dry. And you could actually 4 hour delay. You could start it when you want it. This is to unlock it, and this is to cancel and drain. So basically, super easy to do. And yeah, let me see what's today's dinner gonna be. I think it's gonna be something excited today to eat. So there you go. I just finished washing the dishes, and anybody could do it. It's super easy. And you know, if you're bored at home, you ain't got nothing to do, wash the dishes. You know, it helps. Now the next thing I'm gonna do, what I do when I wash my dishes, I like to clean the counters. I like to clean the stove. So I do a whole kitchen. I start with the kitchen, and I do a whole cleaning of the kitchen. And so what I do is, I'll take all the nuts out from the stove. This is the way I clean it. I put a little soap with water in there, and I put them all in there. Okay. And meanwhile that's in soap, I like to clean all this with soap, because that's the place that you got when you're cooking. All that grease goes in there. So I just do it lightly with soap all around it, really nice. Just warm water with soap will do. And if it's got a little bit of, you know, stuff, just use the hard part of the soap, of the sponge. But just go around like this, and it's super simple. You don't have to soap it, but just give it a nice scrub there if you got a little bit of grease and stuff. Really nice. Let's try this too. Really nice. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how to clean these glass cooktops. And I got one of these, it's glass, and they sell them in Home Depot, and they sell them in Target, most of the hardware store. And basically what you're gonna need is one of these little things. It's like a polish and a cleaner. And you're gonna need a razor blade, a brand new one. Do not use a used one. I just opened this one. Use a new one. So what you want to do is, let me show you. You're gonna go like this, and in the burners, your burners, you're gonna go like this, in each burners, around the edge of the burners, do a couple nice circles. That's what you want to see. Tissue or napkin, whatever you got, a paper towel. And what I like to do is go like this. You know how you wash your car, guys? Exactly the same thing. You're gonna wash your countertop, just like that, just like that. That's what you want to do. Just keep rubbing it really nice right around the burners. Alright, so now that it's getting almost dry, and I say almost because I don't let it completely dry just like the wax that we do. You could if you want to do that. I personally don't do it. I'll take another paper towel or a napkin, and you're gonna need it. I'm gonna show you why. This is what you want to do. You're gonna start going from here. You cannot go like this. You gotta start from one way and one way only. So if I start from here, I'm gonna start going down. just like this. A whole strip. And always, you see how I'm doing? I'm going down. The reason that you need one of these is because you see how the razor blade is? You go like this, and you take that out. Now, this is how I use it. You really don't have to use it just like this. There's a stuff that you could just put this razor blade, and it's a scraper, and that's way easier. It's actually way safer. You're not gonna get hurt, and you're not gonna hurt this. But if you don't have one, I don't have one. I use one like this, a plain razor blade. But you guys, if you don't feel comfortable with one of these, get a scraper, a paint scraper. Super easy, cheap, you know, and use it. And it's better to be safe than sorry. So again, just continue doing this back and forth, and then once you're there, I'm gonna show you what you do next. All right, so now that you're done with this, now that you have this done already, right? And you got all this scraped out, just take one of these. You take one dry first, dry one. The same one that you were using. And you want to get all that stuff out. And use it like a nice broom. Just broom it this way, one way. Just broom it whatever you want. Just make a little pile. Just like this. And you're still gonna have some stuff in there. I'm gonna show you how to take it out. You're gonna wet it a little bit. Just like that. You're gonna wipe it down. Wipe the whole thing down. Gonna wipe it down. And there you go. Nice and clean, very smooth. And if you're like me, that I use the stove every day to cook, this is a very good thing to do. Keep it nice and clean always. Hey, you know, it looks beautiful. Brand new. Time to put the nuts back. They are nice and dry. Put one in here. The other one. The other one. And the other one. And there you go. You got a nice clean stove. And a nice clean microwave too. So I'm gonna show you how to do the counter, the cleaning solution for the counter that we use. And it's super easy to do. I'm gonna show you. All right, so the countertop, how we clean the countertop is with this. We make our own mix because this is granite, this is rock, and you don't want to ruin this. I see most people using the Lysol wipes. I see a lot of people using bleach, Windex. All that chemical will ruin your countertops. If you got granite countertop, this is the right thing to use. And what we use is, we do a mix. We do half a cup of alcohol, which right now you might not going to be able to get alcohol anywhere right now. But this is, I'm gonna give you the mixture. And it's half a cup of alcohol, 3 drops of dish soap, 3 drops, okay? The 2 drops of dish soap. You're gonna use 5 to 10 drops of lemon juice. 5 to 10 drops of squeezed lemon juice, okay? And then you're gonna use 2 cups of water. So there you go. You're gonna use 2 cups of water. All right, guys, so stay safe out there, and I hope you enjoy this video. Thumbs up, share. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, and I'll see you until the next one.